Hello and welcome back to Retropiece Theater. Heather here, playing through King's Quest VI. If you remember from last time, we had just started the Cliffs of Logic here on the Isle of the Sacred Mountain. I just finished the 5th puzzle on the mountain, and I'm on the final stretch.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Of stones here. Now, these puzzles you only have to do once. If you come back to the Isle of the Sacred Mountain.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Come on, Alexander. Here we go. If you come back to the Isle of the Sacred Mountain, you only have to climb the rocks on the very first
wait
screen.
a minute.
You don't have
Whoa,
to
wait a minute.
all the puzzles or all the climbing over again, which is nice. So let's climb up here to the very top of the mountain, and someone is already here.
Alexander finds himself, finally, at the top of the cliffs. Exhausted, he steps over the lip of the plateau and stands.
Why do you make such an effort to climb the cliffs, young man? The winged ones who live on this island have the power of flight. You could have it too, if you'd only eat a berry from this magical flying nightshade bush. See? The sweet berries will make you float like a petal on the wind. Try some.
So in case you don't know, nightshade is very poisonous and dangerous
But who are you, matron?
plant.
Who cares? I mean, I am only a poor old woman who wishes you well, handsome stranger. Think of me as your grandmama, if you like.
Yeah, I think I'm not going to do that.
Come, stranger, trust me. Think of what I'm offering you.
Yeah, we're just gonna wait for her to go away. Da-da-da.
Young man, you offend me. I try to help you and you insist on being rude.
Wonder if we can talk to her again.
How can this plant give the power of flight?
Listen, son, I'll be happy to answer any questions you like, but only if you at least taste these delicious berries.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass on that.
All right then, stay tied to the ground like a load of lead. See if I care. You human.
How odd. The old woman just disappeared in a cloud of smoke. Perhaps those berries are even more powerful than she led Alexander to believe.
Okay, now that she's gone, we're going to go past the nightshade bush into the cave. Apparently we're going to do it very slowly.
Alexander crawls through the small opening in the rock. Alexander finds himself in a dark cave.
I don't know. Yeah, we can walk through the cave. And you can kind of see an entrance here.
Alexander can't do much of anything in the dark cave.
But, because it's so dark, we are going to use our tinderbox.
Alexander takes the candle from his tinderbox and uses the flint in the box to light it.
Alright, now we can go through here.
Alexander crawls through the opening in the rock. The lighting in this part of the cave is better. Alexander extinguishes the candle's flame and places it back in his pack.
If you can hear my cats in the background, don't worry, they're just picking on each other. Okay, now over here,
A plant grows on the grassy ledge. Smells like peppermint.
gonna take a peppermint leaf here.
Alexander takes a few leaves from the plant. As he does so, a strong smell of peppermint is released. Ah.
And now we're gonna leave the cave again.
Alexander crawls back into the first room of the cave. Alexander can't see a thing. Since it's so dark, Alexander can't do much inside the cave.
I thought it might let me leave without using the tinderbox since, you can obviously see light there at the end, but
Alexander
apparently
takes the candle from his tinderbox and uses the flint in the box to light it.
Alright, let's go.
Alexander crawls back through the passage to the top of the cliffs.
Okay, well, this is the only direction we can go here on the island, so let's head up.
Look, an intruder!
Uh-oh.
Hold! How did you get up here, human?
I climbed the cliffs.
That is not possible. No one has solved the cliffs of logic in several centuries. And if the cliffs were to be solved, it would certainly not be by a human.
Hey.
I didn't mean to trespass. I only wanted to visit this beautiful island.
No visitors have been welcome on the Isle of the Sacred Mountain in years. Not since the Red and White Queens had spies in the guise of friendly visitors steal our island's sacred golden fleece. But we will not display such foolish trust again. You will have to answer to Lord Azure and Lady Ariel. They will determine what will be done with you. I can assure you, it will not be pleasant.
So if you remember from a few episodes ago, the Red and White Queens think the beast stole their singing stone. And now the inhabitants of the Isle of the Sacred Mountain think the Red and White Queens
With what trickery
stole
did you
their
master
golden
the
fleece.
cliffs of logic and reach the city of the winged ones?
Only the magic of clear thought, my lord. I meant no harm.
The cliffs of logic. It is the sacred oracle's prophecy, Azure.
Yes, Ariel. It is lucky for you, human, that climbing the cliffs of logic is part of a prophecy that I cannot ignore. We have just been ordered by Wazir Al-Hazred himself to dispose of any strangers that might land on our fair isle. But the prophecy would have a different fate befall you.
The prophecy predicts that whosoever climbs the cliffs of logic will defeat the Minotaur.
Minotaur?
The Minotaur has violated our sacred catacombs and eats our young in sacrifice. Our own daughter, Lady Celeste, was taken there only this morning as his most recently demanded offering.
A dilemma, then. Whom shall I obey in regards to your fate? The oracle or the crown? But since Al-Hazred did not dictate how I was to dispose of intruders, and since you cannot possibly survive the catacombs, your imprisonment there should serve both purposes quite admirably.
Well,
I will
that
not resist
convenient?
you in this, my lord. I shall do my best to save your daughter.
First, I must tell you that the catacombs are a labyrinth of rooms, a place of exceeding danger. You will need many tools and clear wits to survive it.
I am ready.
Very well. My guards will take you there now. You seem courageous enough, but the catacombs will determine how brave you really are.
Okay, as a point of note, if you don't have everything you need when you get to this point, Alexander will say he's not ready, and then you have one more opportunity to go around and get everything you need and come back to the Isle of the Sacred Mountain, and then they'll put you in the catacombs, whether you have
Why did you
everything
tell
or not.
Lord Azure you were ready and willing to face the catacombs? No one is ever ready, and only a fool could be willing.
And you are far wiser, I suppose, to leave a maiden to die,
Oh,
to not fight this plague on your own people?
Bravery and suicide are two different things, human.
You will have a chance to renounce your choice soon enough when you lay trembling under the Minotaur's hooves.
We shall see. Thanks for the escort.
We only escort you to your death. May the fates make it quick so that you do not have to scream long.
Well, that was pleasant. So here we are in the sacred catacombs.
The catacombs' entrance door is locked from the outside by the Winged One's guards. It seems that leaving the catacombs by that door is not an option.
Where we're gonna have to navigate our way through here and face the Minotaur. Now, I know I said at the beginning of this playthrough I wouldn't have to use a walkthrough, and this isn't a walkthrough per se, but trying to navigate the catacombs on your own is extremely difficult. So I am going to find a map, and next time on Retropiece Theater, we are going to do what we can to get rid of this Minotaur and save the young lady who was kidnapped. Thanks for watching. Bye.